Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, that was
Okay.
a bit of a sidetrack, but yeah.
That's alright. I blame the meth. Okay, so
Wow.
Arenas also runs up. He's one of the officers that came with you. Hey! Hey!
Yeah.
And things are happening. And the earthquake is exploding. And people are screaming and shrieking, crying out. And initiative is rolled. First up, the house staff member. He's gonna scream, "Ah, no!" And that's gonna be his turn. This one also gonna scream, "Uh-oh!" And hold on to the pillar next to him. And Riley, your turn.
So Reed Mickey Bannon is right in front of me.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna shoot him.
What?
What kind of arrest him?
I don't think one shot's gonna kill him.
You're just shooting him out of spite.
Yeah, he just told them to kill us, and I'm not letting his ass get out of here.
As you pull out your gun, he says, "I have to warn you guys. I'm not much of a fighter, but I happen to have studied about 1,000 different curses. There's a little situation over in my garden shed that I need to deal with. I'm not going to take it easy on you." Go ahead and shoot him.
Now I'm not so sure. Instead, I'm gonna shift. Right there.
Okay.
And that's not a good one.
Wah.
Can I hero point that?
Sure. But before you do, roll again.
Uh-oh.
Good call. Okay. So he's going to force you to use the lower of the two results.
Okay.
As you take a shot, he sighs as his house is crumbling around, and he says, "I've been keeping this city safe from evil forces for decades. Now a couple of chumps with badges come and start messing with my staff, and I gotta say, it's kind of rubbing me the wrong way."
Good for you,
So,
man.
so you're gonna use 5. You happy with 18?
Yeah, versus reflex, yeah.
Miss it.
Wow.
Guess you weren't happy, bro.
I guess I was not happy. As a minor action, I'm just gonna go ahead and cloak shades.
Okay. So you didn't deal damage to him. So that's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, so we're gonna go straight past all of these other stars. Go to the scoundrels. This guy's gonna run up. And he is going to throw a whole lot of knives at you. You're not sure exactly where he hit all these things. You didn't see any knives until he ran up. But he sure doesn't seem to be running out of any blades as he throws a whole lot of knives. Actually, he's going to throw them at Dimitri.
Oh, if you miss, can I get
Starting strong.
Oh my god.
No extra effect. But you take 22 points of damage and are bloodied.
Wow.
And that is going to be his turn. The staff. Cillian Creed is going to run from this side. Straight up to Arena. And actually, he's going to use Blinding Skirmish. So before he moves, he's going to use his Chrome Pistol to fire at Arena.
I will. I don't have to declare that yet.
He's going to move 2 squares and then use his Chrome Syringe. Oh no, sorry, his Eclipse Claw. Missing. God, he's garbage. And that is his turn.
Do we still have all our backup with us?
Oh yes, sorry, I should put those on, shouldn't I? Arenas, it's your turn.
So the house staff member, like the staff members, don't seem to be like hostile to us sort
No.
of thing?
A couple of them are. These ones out in the garden.
Well, the
S's.
scoundrels or
Yeah.
whatever, or right. I'll hit this guy with beguiling strands. Fuck.
Use it. I'll use my hero point on that.
Okay. Was it just a D6, right? Yeah. Got him. I'm assuming.
Got him. Go ahead and roll again. Oh no, yours is at McBannon. Sorry, is it at McBannon or
Oh.
Cillian?
Creed.
Okay, yeah, roll again.
I
And
did.
use the lowest. Okay, so you're still probably hit. Hang on, I'm gonna go deal with the chart.
Yeah, I got him.
Got him, boys. Alright, our job's
Got
all
him.
done. We can leave now.
Got him.
That dude must have some real good
Big
reflex.
Big old 4 damage.
I'm assuming if he said he's not much of a fighter, he probably has higher other defenses and lower AC.
Well, he basically said he was good with curses, didn't he? Which sounds
Yeah.
like he's going to be lots of fun.
Okay, the staff do nothing. Trabro, you're up.
Oh, he gets knocked back 3 squares.
Oh, sorry.
By the way.
So he goes back. Yeah. Can only go 2. There's nothing blocking as well. Trabro, you're up.
Radio. I'll bonus action oath this dude.
Okay, the scoundrel. Roll. So he's going to give you roll twice and take the worst, and you're doing roll twice and take the best. I'm going to say they cancel out, so you just roll once. Okay?
So the first one,
Will still hit.
yeah.
But it's anyone except for McBannon.
Okay. So what can these soldiers do, sorry?
So they... Hang on. When it moves, deals 5 damage to one enemy adjacent to it at the end of its movement. If it moves more than once in a turn, it only deals this damage once. It can also do... actually, let me just drag this into chat and you can all see it. Can you all see him?
Oh, yeah.
Where are we
What?
looking?
In the chat
in the
is a
fantasy
linked,
chat.
a linked thing.
Oh, yep.
Oh, yep. Allied Soldier Trabro.
So you can move him, and whoever he lands next to, he does damage. It doesn't say, but I run it as if they're next to something, and you don't need to move them. They'll just do their damage again. They just do a damage aura, basically.
Hang on, did it say their movement?
Yes, their movement is 5.
Oh, yeah.
5, yep.
So he moves next to McBannon.
No.
Oh,
Only
sorry. Alright, I'll give it back. So next to the scoundrel. Alright. And that's his turn. House staff do nothing. Dimitri, your soldier.
Okay, those are pillars right next to Dimitri, is he? Is it? Those
Yes.
round things?
Yeah.
Let me see. 1, 2. Is there a penalty for moving through an ally?
No.
Will it be 1, 2, 3, 4, quite get where I want to, but 1, 2, 3, 4. I can get him to there. So he's going to move to there, trying to sort of flank McBannon.
Yep. Dealing us 5
He
damage.
sort of just, yep. And is that about it? He just does the passive damage, does he?
You can use the encounter powers of a pistol, just standard action to do 8 damage, or the daily power to do 5 damage and 5 ongoing if you're alchemist.
Yeah. Is there any way for him to do like an assist action with, like, when Dimitri has his turn, he's going to try and forcefully, like cuff McBannon, which I guess is a grapple. Is there any way he can aid with that?
Probably not really. They don't really have any good stats that help you out with that. He'll be giving you combat advantage though, so like if you get on the other side of him, you'll have combat advantage on your grab attack for it. So.
Yep. Okay, I guess I'll go for that.
Sweet. Okay, the staff. So it is your turn now. Actually, let me just check which
Okay.
staff. Oh, sorry, no, I stand corrected. These staff out here are going to do something. He's going to throw a garden trowel at Ryla. Missing.
Hey, which one?
This house staff member. What do you have +5 from? Oh, you're concealed. You're invisible?
Yep.
What?
I actually should not be invisible from 25. It doesn't differentiate for some reason.
Oh, okay. Who are you invisible to?
Literally everyone who's 5 squares away from me.
Like more than that? More than 5 squares? Or?
I think it's 5 squares and plus.
Ah,
Not
okay.
just more
So
than
within
5.
5 you're not. I see.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, so that 22 will hit you then. Yep, that'll definitely hit you.
Yep, that'll still have me.
So he will deal a whole 5 damage.
Well,
one's
actually,
me.
wait. What's concealment considered? How
+2.
plus? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's still
He
hit
still
my
just
AC.
hits, yeah.
Yep.
Alright, and this guy's going to hit you with a sickle, Aranis. Hey, no, he's not. And Dimitri, your turn.
Okay, I'm going to shift to there, and that should still give me the combat advantage, shouldn't it?
Correct.
Okay, so I'll attempt to mage cuff him, and
Okay.
probably blow all my hero points doing so. So it's a +2, just straight strength check, is it?
No, so a grab attack is oh yeah, sorry, yeah, so strength versus reflex.
My strength isn't that great.
And his reflex is good.
Yeah. So
Oh,
12.
fuck. What the hell? I'm going to blow all my hero points, and it's probably still not going to be enough.
Okay.
So that's 22. So that's still. I don't know if 22 is going to be enough. That's all I can do, though.
22. So that's enough to hit him. But when you slap the cuffs on him and looking down to make sure they're securely on his hands, and you look back up, he's not actually there anymore.
Son of a
And you've
bitch.
got the cuffs around a staff member, and a black sort of mist is sort of coming off the house member. It appears he switched places with him somehow.
That bastard.
Okay, Dimitri is not happy.
I can imagine not. This guy. So McBannon, on his turn, he calls out, "You're wasting your time," and he moves up to here, and the world begins to darken around those of you who are within that square. The world begins to darken around you, and you hear a distant hollow bell, as if it's calling you towards the end of existence.
Here it is at last.
Beautiful. And is this friendly? No, it's not friendly. So that staff member's going to get wrecked. You right there, Ryder?
Never mind. I just realized it's not like darkness. It's actually the spell that's gonna hurt
Yeah,
us.
he's going to wreck your shit. And it's area, so I don't believe your invisible will give you any bonus.
I wish it would, but I don't think it does.
So yeah, no, it doesn't. So it hits all except for Dimitri and Trabro.
And me.
Oh shit! It did miss you. Fuck, he rolled like garbage. So it hits all of one of you and his friend.
Oh, I just was looking the other way. Wait, what? Fuck.
And the target is insubstantial, slowed, and weakened until the end of his next turn.
Damn it, not safe.
Yep. So you feel yourself getting pulled into the bleak gate. And that is going to be standard action as a minor action. Seeing that his staff member died. Seeing that, he sort of grimaces and says, it cannot be helped. But you do see a sliver of energy come from the dying member and make its way back to McBannon. Not sure what it is. Just some sort of energy, some black mist energy make its way back from the dying house member to McBannon. And also, if it's your turn.
Does it look like it empowered him when that?
Roll me an
energy came
Arcana
back to him?
check. Or a nature check.
Okay. Fucking nature. Yep, nature.
Oh, nice. You got a +9. This thing you see causes hairs to rise on the back of your neck. And you recognize this as a dark form of the bonds of forced faith. Or it's something called the bonds of forced faith, which is the dark form of what you guys did with Navad to share the energies and share the damage to protect him, give him the energy to make it up to the top of the hill. This is a probably a much more sinister version of that magic.
So might not be so shared.
Probably not shared, but it's likely that McBannon is probably the protected factor of this magic. And also, it's your turn.
So slow reduces it by 2 or half.
Reduces it to 2, so you have a speed of 2.
So I got a speed of 22. 22. Right?
No, it reduces it by 22. You have a
I
speed of -18.
Does it go all the way back around?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go foam off the mountain's thunder.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna realize I can't move 3 and be sad. Two, and does this house staff look threatening?
Yes, this one is one that came up and attacked Arana.
Okay, I'm attacking this one then.
Okay.
After doing my nature's wrath.
Do it.
Do you want me to do 2 and take the lowest?
You don't need to, unless you're going to hero point.
I might roll 1.
It's true.
And they got 5 movements, right?
They go what?
I'll move
Oh,
back
right,
in
yeah.
then. And that'll be my turn.
The scoundrel. He's going to move up to the allied soldier. He's going to use a whole lot of knives on him. Ah, goddammit. So instead, he's going to try and grab him as a minor action. This is a familiar thing you guys have all seen before. Oh, come on! God damn it. And, well, he grabbed him with his hand. So instead of that, the allied soldier is going to have a free turn. Charbro, what do you want to do with the allied soldier? Let him have a free turn right now. Or free action, I should say.
Butterfingers. So shouldn't he throw the guard in a random 1d4?
And he just stumbles over and just ends up pushing him instead of grabbing him.
I'm just reading the Allied soldiers' other things.
Yep.
He'll fire his pistol.
At who? At who?
He'll get a opportunity. Oh, they'll get an opportunity strike, won't they?
No,
Against
he
the
doesn't make an
Federation.
attack roll. He just does 8 damage.
Mayor Reed McBannon.
Okay. Boom. Pistol goes off. That guy reaches out to try and grab him and he just slips under his arm. Pistol comes out. Boom. Shoots off to McBannon running away. Okay, so that was the shitty scoundrel's turn. Also, if you already moved your guy, I forgot to do his damage, but I'll do it now. He doesn't die. He gets bloodied. So you guys know how, like, the tougher than the average minion stuff works in Zeitgeist, right?
Yep.
They have a bloodied value. If you deal more than that, they die. If you deal less, they become bloodied, and then any more damage after that kills them.
Good try, soldier. Good try.
Yeah. They have tougher than your average minion. Okay, sorry. So that is that soldier's turn. Riley, your soldier, what's he doing?
He's going to toss. Nah, he's not gonna do that. What's their movement?
5.
It's 5. Okay.
All right.
And,
Which of those do you want him to hurt? It's your choice.
McBannon House member 45.
Okay, so 45 is actually becomes bloodied. And that is his turn. Don't want him to do a shot or alchemist fire?
Oh, I can do that as well.
Yep.
What's an alchemist fire within 5 squares? Shit. If I throw it, right.
It doesn't explode, it's just one person gets caught on fire, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah. One creature within 5 squares takes 5 fire damage and gains ongoing fire.
Ah, okay. Then I'm just gonna throw it at Kilguild Scoundrel 9.
Okay, so he takes 5 damage and bursts into flame, begins to scream, "Ha! It burns! It's literal fire!" And this guy is going to stand in the window, as is he. Actually, this one's going to move up. It's a rider. He's going to makeshift weapon your ass. Ooh! Ooh! You're slowed.
Damn.
And save ends, so you get that on your turn.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. That just means your speed is 2.
All right. I have a question.
Yes.
Oh wait, no. Never mind. I remember how that works now. Shit. I'm gonna quick shot this guy here.
Okay.
Doesn't provoke an opportunity attack. Oh, whoops! Is targeting Bannon. somehow still.
So he wasn't bloodied already, was he?
I don't believe so, no.
Okay, so he's oh, it's 12 anyway. He dies.
Yeah.
You see the same wisp of shit go from him to McBannon as he dies.
Okay. I'm gonna shift 2 squares. As
Move
part
2
of the
squares.
same action.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
And as a minor action, I'm going to Darkfire at McBannon because it never hits anyway.
Okay. That'll hit.
Oh my god. I can't believe it actually hit. I don't even know what to do. Hold on.
So as you hit him, and you see Darkfire, does it do damage?
I don't know. No, it doesn't.
It's never hit before.
I seriously haven't. Until the end of your next turn, all attacks against the target have combat advantage, and the target cannot benefit from invisibility or concealment.
Nice. That's pretty good. And that's everything in that square?
No, just him, I believe.
Oh, okay. Someone else to turn the square then, I guess. Okay.
Oh, I should have been rolling with a +4 bonus this entire time. Son of a bitch. I guess that's my turn, by the way.
The Tough Staff's
stupid.
going to do nothing. Neither is he. Neither is he. Neither is he. Neither is he. Nope. This one here will stay in the window. This one will move up. And this one is going to makeshift weapon attack the allied soldier Ryler. Missing. Calgild's Scoundrel burns, uses a move action to stand up, screaming, "Oh god, put it out, put it out!" He stops rolling on the ground, and he's going to use a whole lot of knives on Trabro. Fuck. He tries to grab Trabro and says, "You will burn with me," and he grabs you. You are grabbed, escape DC 14, and he can use it as cover from ranged attack. And he saves, and the fire pulling you against him puts the fire out. The staff member is, "Ooh, this is quite crazy. What's going on?" So does he, and this is same. Cillian this time, furious after being blown back by Aranis's movement, beguiling strands, I think it was. He runs forwards with his chrome syringe outstretched, and he attempts to stab it into you. He does so.
I'm gonna go ahead and use shield because fuck that.
And what does that do? It gives you 5 to your defense?
Extra 4 AC and reflex.
That's versus fort, so you don't need to spend it because it's not going to help. So this attack is versus fort. So the 5 versus...
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Rip.
So unfortunately, it still hits you. And you feel the poison go into you, dealing 5 ongoing damage and making you dazed.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's leave the mage by himself with the strong guy. That's cool, guys. Good plan.
And that's his turn. This staff member over here is going to stay here. Aranis, you're up. You take 5 damage.
Dazed.
Oh, you go down.
Yep.
You are unconscious. This staff member does nothing. This one here attacks the allied soldier.
That is an insane amount of damage.
It's an encounter. Okay, that is his turn. Charbro's turn.
Right. Don't really care about being grabbed because I'm right where I want to be.
It's one of those, like, he grabs you and you pull him closer deal.
Exactly, and I will twin strike.
Okay. Nice. So that's both attacks, eh? Because you only attack one.
Because I can only roll one,
Yeah.
even though I've got my thing.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. Sorry. That's just your first attack. Or you can
they
use it for
both
both. I don't care either. Yeah. Just going to say it's only within 5 and he moved away. So, yeah. You get your full effect of your thing now. So you bloody the scoundrel. Cries out in pain as didn't quite expect that to go how he wanted it to.
And I my two.
And your soldier?
And my soldier does his because it's an action to do the other things, right?
Yes. And you've used your pistol.
So I will.
It's not your action, by the way. It's his.
Oh yeah, his action though.
Yeah.
Fuck it, we'll throw fire at this dude.
Same guy that just put himself out?
Yeah, it's just like, you're on fire, you're not on fire, you can be on
You're on
fire,
fire
again.
Alright, and he screams out, "Ah, the humanity!" And that is his turn. That guy is going to rush over and start helping McBannon away as the ground continues to shake underneath. This one here is going to stay up. This one here is going to stay there. And Dimitri, your soldier, what's he doing?
I think he's going to. Which one? Where is he? He is there. I'm going to probably send him around to there.
Okay.
So that gives him the passive damage to
Yep, the 5 goes
staff
to
member.
that 29, which I believe...
And as an action, can he also throw the Alchemist Fire at McBannon?
Yes, he can. And that was 29 second hit, so he goes down. And the Alchemist Fire goes to McBannon. However, when he damages McBannon, actually, nah. No, he doesn't do that. Nothing happens. Except he does burst into flame and scream out as the flame burns at his flesh. Oh, I already put it on twice. Okay.
I was also going to ask, that fountain, is it made out of any funky material?
Roll me a quick perception check on your turn.
Oh yeah, it's not my turn yet, is it?
No, it was just your soldier. This house staff member is going to come to the allied soldier, makeshift weapon, beat him. He hears a brick in his hand. He smacks the soldier around the head. The soldier doesn't die. He's just taken his first hit. Oh no, that was his second, wasn't it? No, he missed. Okay. So, he gets him with that for 5 damage, and he is bloody. Dimitri, your turn. Roll me a perception check.
Rightio. This isn't going to be my action, is it?
No.
Oh dear.
Yep, you can see there's a sort of rusted iron ring around this fountain.
Okay, so that's just does portal stuff. That doesn't really interfere with magic or anything, does it?
No, nothing special there.
Okay. Oh well, still good to know. I will target. If I use Astral Seal, does that count as an attack, even though it's not a damaging thing? Basically, I have my symbol of life activates when I hit an enemy with an attack used with my holy symbol.
Yeah, that's an attack.
So,
yep.
All right, I will do an Astral Seal on Cillian and Creed. And so I will attempt to do. Sweet, so that hit. So he gets -2 defenses, and whoever whacks him gets some health back.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I forgot something. Can I get a D20 from someone?
Now, do we want to hero point that? No.
So the sinkhole is currently to there. This is the big crevasse fissure thing that's opening up. That's how big it is. I don't know why I'm using a circle. It's ugly. Let's use a square. That's better. that's how far the sinkhole is coming across so far.
Never seen a square sinkhole before.
Really? That's amazing.
Okay, so using that astral seal has activated my symbol of life, which gives me an extra 1d6 healing. I'm going
Okay.
to action point, and then actually, I don't need an action point because healing word is a minor action.
Yeah.
So yeah, I will now use a minor action to use a healing word on Uranus.
Nice.
So I just get the one
No,
healing
you
surge.
get
You get a healing
22
surge
hit points back.
plus 3d6.
So do I apply that, or is
It's
it
already gone on,
automatically hit?
Yep. You'll see you've only got 12 wounds now. Okay. So that's your turn, Dimitri?
Yeah, that's my
Oh.
turn. Except I will probably start giving chase to McBannon. 1,
Okay.
2, 4, 5.
What's up, Rona?
Do I automatically save from that poison or whatever?
Oh, sorry, you should have saved for that on your turn. Make a save now. Make a saving throw. I should have made you still make the saving throw then. Okay, yep, so you succeeded.
Ooh.
So the poison is no longer damaging you, but you're still daved. Daved? Still dazed.
Got
Still dazed. So you're still dazed for this turn and then it'll fall off. Okay. So that was Dimitri's turn. You're still chasing this guy. McBannon. He is going to... He's going to move to here. And then he's going to double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As he's going beyond this gate is a small shed that you can see. You assume it's the garden shed that he needs to deal with.
He's still on fire.
Yeah, he's still on fire. He's going to make a save afterwards. And he remains on fire. He's just running. Ah! Fire burning. The problem is they cannot see the flames. Also, your turn.
Was these effects to the end of my next turn or his next turn?
Insubstantial, loaded, and weakened. Didn't you get them on your turn?
No, because he did the attack that got them.
Until the end of McBannon's next turn. So it should be off by now. Just click next for a second, see if it falls off. Yeah, my bad. That's weird.
Sweet. Okay, I'm going to go.
I think it's because in proper 4E things don't fall off on their next turn. It's the creatures like that gets targeted next turn usually.
12.
You charging him?
Yes, I am, boys.
Alright.
Was
Good
that
luck.
does charge you a +1 to the attack or +1 to the damage?
+1 to the attack. I believe.
I'm trusting you, GM. I'm gonna hero point
Attack. Yeah,
that.
+1 to the attack roll. Three. You happy with that?
Again,
Okay.
'cause I'm pissed.
So 9 total. That's going to be enough. Alright, so you damage him. And as you do, your ears are suddenly filled with the mad song that you heard on top of the Cauldron Hill. Louder than ever before, shrieking and screaming burns in your ears, and the sadistic glee, this laughter, the sadistic laughter fills your ears, and your ears begin to bleed, and you lash out at anything just to make it stop. Until the end of the encounter, you are deafened, grant combat advantage, and treat all creatures as enemies.
Thank God I'm all
Whoa.
the way over here.
It must take all opportunity attacks if possible. At the end of your turn, you can make a perception check to recognize the cacophony as an illusion and end the curse. Otherwise, you treat everything as evil, or as an enemy.
At the end of each turn?
Yes, at the end of target's turn, it can make a perception check to recognize the cacophony as illusory and end the curse. Yep.
Oh, in my turn?
Okay. Make a perception check. It's not going to do it.
I have -1 to that.
Rip. Why do you have a fixed -10?
I don't
Ah.
know.
Because you're blind and deaf. Or you're deafened.
Oh,
Hang on. Roll it. Roll it with a +10. Actually,
well, I got
roll it now.
+9.
Roll it now. Okay, so that works. So let me put +10 onto that. So you would have actually had 26, which means you recognized it. Yay! So you recognize that as a bullshit.
I shout out, bullshit!
Okay, and is that your turn? Oh, that was your turn, wasn't it? Scoundrel here. He is going to use a whole lot of knives on allied soldier Trabro. He's probably going to wreck his day because Trabro is bloody, doesn't he? Yes. So he gets wrecked. He actually is dead. Did I drop that on the wrong one? Nope, that was Trabro. Trabro dead. And that's his turn. Orzov, your soldier.
It'll go fill in the place of its dead buddy.
And who's the 5 going to?
Scoundrel 8.
Okay, deals 8 points of damage.
Oh, I got the bars confused. I got the fixed bars confused with the HP bar.
Whoops. Okay, Ryla, your soldier.
Pretty sure he's dead.
He didn't take 2 hits, did he? Did he take 2?
Oh, I just saw it dead. And I figured he was
Yeah,
dead.
I think I didn't catch that he took 5, so my bad.
All right. Can they do heal checks?
No, these guys aren't trained in first aid.
All right, then he's gonna. Who's not dead here? He's gonna shoot at the scoundrel 9.
Okay, he deals 8 points of damage, fires his pistol, and cloud of smoke and gunpowder, or fire dust fills the air. And his 5 free damage goes to him as well, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Sweet, it goes. That's his turn.
That's it.
And McBannon, health staff member, shrieks, "Oh, people are dying, this is horrendous." Ryler, it's your turn. You are still slow.
All right. Yep. Move here. Gonna try and stabilize Uranus.
He's fine, he's up.
Oh wait, is he? Oh
Yeah.
shit. Sorry,
I think you
I got a
can
potato.
Trabo's the one that's down at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I had to cut through a
wait,
potato.
No, it's
so-
Trabo's
so-
soldier is down. Trabo's fine himself.
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna help out Uranus since he looks like he needs some help.
Okay.
Remember. I know. That's okay. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god, he's a god.
Oh, you hit.
Oh, I am a god. Let's see. Is that,
Oh
okay,
yeah, was
that's
that
level
-2
11.
defense working on them?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. So you should get some healing when you hit him too, I think.
Yeah, you've got to do that. You've still got to press the healing button. Nice.
Oh, whoops, that was the wrong button. Sorry.
It's okay.
That's the right button.
Oh
Damn.
my god. Natural 1 to crit 20.
God damn. And he takes 16 points of damage. And I'll maximize that because that's supposed to maximize as well.
Okay.
5 points.
We're level 4, right?
Yes.
Oh, son of a bitch! I forgot to do it again. He takes an extra 11 damage.
God damn. All right. So he becomes
And,
bloody, and as he does, his blood splashes onto the ground, and he growls in pain again. And your own shadow and those of your allies around comes alive and thrashes in shared agony. Everything within close burst 10 is going to get frickin' wrecked.
why?
Everything, including enemies.
Everything, including enemies.
I don't understand that when I try to make things better, I make things worse every single time.
In every single game.
In every single game. It's the worst. It's the worst
Sorry,
feeling.
I
You
just
have,
made you target everything.
You have Rylar targeting him. Everyone.
Yeah, I fucked up. I fixed it.
Well, I mean, that's accurate, so it's okay.
So, Torrent of Shadows.
There's a shit tons of roll.
Who got crit? A staff member, okay. And the Calgild Scoundrel, fuck.
I got hit, shit.
Good
Okay.
Riley, you got 2 crits on the enemy with that. On all checks for 4 weeks. Fuck.
So
Damn,
everything
that's
is
a lot of
immobilized.
things.
And he teleports 6 squares and gains phasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to teleport to here. He gains phasing till the end of his next turn. Because it's a non-damaging attack, those crits I'm not going to run as anything. No, doesn't make sense. Sorry, Rala, I also made you attack or target everyone. I've fixed it. Okay, so he explodes and everyone's shadow grabs at their feet. Those of you who are hit are immobilized until the save ends. Fuck, that's good. And yeah, you can finish your turn now. Anything else, Ryla?
He's still crying.
No, he must
And
be.
he's
I assume he's gone AFK then. He must be done. And someone roll me a d20. Now roll me another d20.
next
Another
time I'm gonna
sinkhole
roll,
opens here.
next time I'm gonna roll 26.
And as this sinkhole opens, you can see the other one up the top fills with witch oil.
Ooh.
Okay. So these sinkholes are filling up with shit. These staff members not going to do shit. Neither. No. There we go. Oh, there we go. That one. He's immobilized safe. He's going to make a makeshift weapon attack at Ryler's soldier. Missing because he's garbage. Going to make a save, which he already did, so I'm just actually going to skip. This scoundrel, he's on fire. He's crying out in pain, and as one last ditch effort, he's going to try and rip. Okay, so you're slowed, but you also take a whole lot of knives. Take 22 points of damage. And are you still grabbed, Strawberry? Yes, so he's going to maintain the grab with his minor action. And he's going to make his 2 saves. Succeed, his fire goes out, and he frees from the shadow, grabbing at his feet. And that is his turn. This one here screams as the sinkhole's next to him and moves away. That one's going to do sweet nothings. And Cillian Creed, he's going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to here, and then he's going to charge Orzov. Oh no, he's going to move 5, and then he's going to charge because rules. And he uses his Eclipse Claw,
No clue.
hitting you. And you take 10 points of damage.
Ouchies.
The staff member over here screams at the window. Aranis, you're up.
Oh
Wait,
boy,
can I
Twilight
test
Strands time.
Something. He
Beguiling.
hit with 21.
Oh god, you're going to hit everyone and everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear. 1 fumble, no bad effect.
And then I guess both scoundrels and this house staff member get knocked back 3 towards that pit.
Oh, resist 3.
Scoundrels
You're going to move them back to the pit. Rough. Okay, so when they get moved to somewhere dangerous, they make saving throws to knock over the edge. He fails and goes in the pit. Rip that guy. So the pit will do 15 necrotic damage, and he's taking 10 damage ongoing. This guy's going to make his save to not fall in. Manages to stop himself at the edge. And was it staff member 6?
25, staff member 25. It's just pushed back 3.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, gotcha. 1, 2, 3. So just to the edge, he doesn't actually go over anywhere. And which one did you... 25. So that was the first hit that hit him, so he doesn't die.
And I'll move up there.
Okay. So he's just bloody. And then is that your turn? Sweet.
Oh,
make your save.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave.
You're immobilized. You were immobilized.
Yeah.
You can't move.
Okay. Yeah. All right. That's fine. And I'm gonna poop out my little simulacrum guy here.
Oh, yep.
And I'm gonna have him move 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna give him beguiling strands too.
So that's the power he has.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, and make sure you make your save for immobilized.
All right. Nope.
Okay, still, and that is. Where's this guy? Big Van staff member. Gonna do nothing. This one here is gonna attack that guy. Swing a brick at his face. Hitting him. And I think that might be enough to finish off Ryler's. Yep, Ryler's guy's dead. Goes down. Okay. He then moves up. Jabro, you're up. And you're no longer grabbed either because the other guy was moved away from you.
Bonus. I'm
Yeah.
going to move up to him.
He's in the pit. Number 8.
Number 9 had me grabbed.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Assert dominance, grab him back.
Where's 9? I've got to give him his bloody damage.
I'll take 2 opportunity attacks.
Oh, and 9. Sorry. Just to let you know, the guy in the pit is dead. I know it doesn't change your thing, but the guy in the pit. Oh wait, who's in the pit? 8 or 9?
8.
Not
8.
9.
Okay, sorry. 8. 8's still in the pit and not dead. I'm retarded. Okay, so you hit. You hit 9.
Do I? Okay. Well, I'm chasing him.
Yep. Didn't you just roll an attack? Oh no, I'm retarded.
No.
Life is hard.
Alright, back, sorry.
Okay, you do hit him. And he dies on the first hit.
And as a bonus action, minor action.
Yep.
I'll move my Oath of Enmity to Cillian Creed.
Okay. You don't want to use your second twin strike at something? Oh no, that wasn't twin strike, sorry, that was overwhelming.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, the staff member over here is going to run away from Dimitri. And this one's going to stay here, this one here. And the ally, Dimitri, your soldier.
So he's immobilized, so he can't really do fuck all, can he?
You can shoot.
Except, I guess he'll shoot at, what's the range on that shooting?
10.
Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so Creed's just out of range. I think, or is he?
Yeah, Creed is.
I guess he'll probably just try and. I think he'll just try and make this save against the immobilization.
Okay.
Not going to worry about the mooks.
Sweet. Alright, that'll go in his turn. And he does. The staff member moves up to Trarbro. And this is the guy with the rake, I think. I don't know, he's going to rake you. Yeah, man, all wasting all these criticals on fucking fixed damage. Oh, God. Okay, Dimitri. Your turn.
All right. So, did I not get immobilized by that blast? By the
Ah,
looks
you got
of things?
missed.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 action point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
And I'm then going to do a Hymn of Resurgence, which is a close blast 5, so that should get those two. We'll also get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it also gets some of those staff members
Yeah, it
too.
gets 20 and 10. Oh, and 11. Oh, hang on, is that close to 5?
Close burst 5.
It's going to get that. So all of those fellas. Couple of misses.
So did I get? Oh, I got the important ones though, didn't I?
Yep,
Oh,
you
no,
got McBannon.
I got McBannon.
Yep.
So they take -2 defenses.
Yep.
And anybody that attacks them will knock them prone on their next turn.
Nice. Does it do anything good for Orzhov?
Yes, it does. He either gets 5 temporary hit points or he can make a saving throw.
So 5 temporary hit points, please.
Do you not want to save against the sort of shit you had on you?
I have no shit.
That's all positives for him.
Oh, I thought he was like blind and shit.
He got out of that first turn.
Okay, I'll select that and give you some temp HP.
Okay,
Dan already gave it to me.
Oh,
that's right.
whoops.
It doesn't
Have
stack,
some
so
more.
it's fine. Okay. That's your turn. This guy's turn. McBannon's turn. Okay. He is going to Hex Touch Orzhov. With combat advantage, a dull black sigil floats in front of McBannon's hand as he reaches out to touch you with it.
I'm just going to say no.
He
Damn it.
ignores your protestations, hitting you for 9 points of damage, which you resist some of, and you are hexed until the end of the encounter.
What does Hex do?
Fuck no. Hex. Okay, so you get one of these curses. Alright. So, as he touches you, your own voice chuckles quietly from behind your ear. If you look to see the source of it, you see an exact duplicate of yourself, except for the eyes, which are flat white. Until the end of the encounter, whenever you make an attack, you repeat the attack against yourself, perceiving a doppelganger-like duplicate attacking. The duplicate exists only in your mind, nothing can damage or affect it. So, your duplicate attacks you, and all damage that it's dealt by it is psychic damage. So you're basically imagining yourself getting hurt, and it's hurting. And you can do an insight check at the end of your turn to see if it's an illusion.
So that's a check, not a save, right?
Check, yeah.
How does that work with a close blast?
It'll still be an attack against yourself. He'll do a close blast, but it'll only affect you. Basically, everything you do, you're imagining this thing doing to you, and your own insanity is hurting your mind. And that is going to be... he's going to do that, and then he's going to move, take an opportunity attack if you want it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep, I'll take it.
Cool, make the attack, and also target yourself.
Just going to drag it one at a time.
Alright, so he goes prone.
Oh, he does, isn't he?
And he is now slowed.
So he is prone and slowed. You knock him down, and your doppelganger fumbles on the head against yourself.
Surely that means I know it's fake. I'm not that crap.
Oh, I don't know.
True.
So you hit him and you stop him. And that's going to be... That's not a saving throw. Is it? He's also going to use a minor action of Break Enchantment. So he's going to provide himself a saving throw for the fire before the end of his turn. Failing, and then he's going to have his normal one.
Forgot he was still burning.
Yeah, and he does stop
critical.
burning eventually. What's up, yeah? Yeah, from 1 to 20, eh?
Started from the bottom, now he's here. I don't know why I said that. Okay, so I'm gonna Nature's Wrath.
Okay, you
For
mark it.
your... That's the mark, yeah. For your stuff, is it when I do damage to them, or do I have to attack them to knock them down prone?
When you make... Oh, for Dave's thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was just I think it's just your first attack, and it was basically only him and a mook that actually got hit by it. Unfortunately.
Oh, okay, so not Cillian.
Yeah, unfortunately, he missed. I missed him. Otherwise, yeah, it would have been just an attack.
So I'm gonna attack Mayor Reed with Temple Assault, and therefore also myself.
And you hit.
And I hit myself.
Yep. And roll damage.
And the damage to myself as well, right?
Yep. And it's psychic damage. Is your resist 3 all?
Yes.
Sweet, all good then.
And how does the secondary effect works with the attacking myself thing?
All damage and effects go to yourself.
I can't mark myself. So it's one enemy within 2 squares that... Oh shit.
No,
Oh,
the
actually.
duplicate will
Okay.
mark you. So if you attack anything that isn't the duplicate...
But also, when it uses Nature's Wrath, it uses Nature's Wrath?
Yes. Oh, no, because that's not an attack. So no, it won't do
Yeah,
that.
it's not an attack.
Yeah, no, you're right.
And then I'll use the... because I hit with melee attack, I'll use my form of the Mountain Thunder to do 3 damage to
Okay.
each person that I marked.
Alright. And is that an attack?
No.
It is. It's a warden attack.
No. That's the form. That's a different
Ah,
part
gotcha,
of it.
gotcha.
When you make a melee attack, each enemy takes thunder damage equal to your strength.
Alright, sweet. So that's done. The scoundrel, he continues to be melted by this witch oil. You see it sort of stripping his flesh and skin off him. He cries out in pain and he's going to try and get out. So that is a acrobatics check for him to climb out. Alright, he manages to climb out, so he's no longer taking the damage ongoing. And that was his move action, and now he's going to attack Trabro. Heading. Dealing 12 points of damage. Allied soldier Orzov.
Oh,
He's
right.
immobilized.
He will stand there crying and therefore do this 5 damage to that staff member.
Okay, and that staff member's dead.
And does he roll a save or?
Yeah, he will automatically when I go off his turn.
Oh, sweet.
And he saves. This staff member cries in the window. Riley, you're up.
Okay.
Oh shit, no, before it goes to your turn, roll me a 2d20s, please. One at a time.
Also, I realized that Orzov was trying to tell me to make my save against Whistler last round. Whoops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought I'd remind you since you disappeared before the end of your turn.
And another one. Another D20. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, so the next sinkhole opens up here. And both of these grow 1 square. Filling with itch oil. Okay. Oh shit, those scoundrels and fuck. They're gonna get
Whoops.
wrecked. Okay, so that scoundrel takes 10 points of damage. And takes ongoing damage 10 again. And the house staff member, he's just gonna die. He falls into the pit and dies. It's number 25. Rip 25. So Charbro, you just see them get pulled into the pit in front of you, start burning and boiling again. That staff member screams out. And that is now your turn, Ryla. There you go.
All right. Are either of those two up there at 10 HP or lower?
Which two?
McBannon and Cillian.
Is it something that would tell you beforehand, or are you just wanting to know?
I literally, like, it does not say whether or not. I just have to find out somehow. It doesn't even say how.
Is that if they're 10 HP or less, they die?
Yeah,
Yeah, no, you don't find out until you deal the damage. And if they're at 10 HP, they'll just die.
that's balls, man. All right.
Can't remember. Do we get to see on the house tracker if they're critical or not, or does it just say
Just
bloody
bloody.
to the dead?
see which is slowed or dazed. All right. Shoot at McBannon.
Okay.
So he is. Oh, you put 6 damage on him. I keep forgetting you have to put it on
Yeah.
beforehand.
Okay.
He's also dazed.
McBannon, let's take the 6 on again.
Yep. And since I used precision dart, he has a -4 to his first saving throw.
Oh, nice.
against the poison effect. Although I don't think this one has a saving throw one. Oh, yep, it does. Save in, so -4.
Okay. Are you within range of him? What's the range on anything?
I should be. Does it say?
It's about
Range
13.
5.
Is it range 5?
Yeah.
Where did you see? Oh.
Yeah, you're only 14
That's right.
squares away from
I
them.
don't even care. Just carry on. You're good at blowdarts, alright?
Alright. Actually, yeah, none of my shit is big, is longer than 5. That's fun.
That's what she said.
And she's accurate. Alright, so are we just gonna go ahead and say I can still
Yeah,
attack them?
absolutely. I don't
Okay.
care.
Then I'm gonna action point. And shit, I actually want to kill him. But can an arrow be used non-lethally?
Doesn't matter. I've got a free mulligan anyway. But I imagine this guy won't die right away, will he?
Probably not.
When he reaches 0 hit points, he triggers something. So once you
Oh,
He activated his trap card.
pretty much
I'm not gonna attack anything anymore.
Thank
This
you,
isn't
Ryla.
even my final form.
Alright, that's my turn. I'm not gonna attack anything ever again.
Should become a pacifist healer like Dimitri.
I probably should, because every
Also-
single action I take makes it worse.
you can try and say it's non-lethal. You're trying to wound him, bring him down if you want.
Whoops. Yeah, I don't want to kill him. I just want to bring him down.
That's fine. So as you knock him down to 0 and he falls to the ground, he cries out, "You fool! There'll be an industrial disaster the likes of which you've never seen if you don't let me get to my lab. Witch oil
See,
will pour throughout the city. You must let me go." And he doesn't go down. He's at 1 hit point. That's it. Oh shit! Not 1 damage. So he's at 1 hit point.
Can we call out a turn?
Yeah, you can reply to him.
Say, if you avert this, you will come with us peacefully. No more fighting, no more running.
Yes. Yes.
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight check. And anyone else who is here can roll insight as well.
God damn it.
Nah, he is full of shit. Ryla, he seems desperate. This situation, he might, people would be saying anything they can to get out of being arrested. But
right.
there seems to be an edge of truth to what he's saying. And based on the big piles of witch oil that are bubbling up out of the fissures that are being, opening up all over the garden, who knows?
Slightly more believable.
Tell Creed to stand down and be arrested.
If you want to let him go, decide together. Creed is going to cast Gaius as soon as he can. If McBannon gives up, if you let McBannon live,
What's that?
he's just gonna basically get the fuck out.
I'm gonna say, I say Dimitri's agreement's gonna be contingent on getting Creed to give himself up.
And I'll go with you to the shed. You'll be accompanied by me.
Yeah, we can't afford another terrible, massive disaster, to be honest.
Trevor?
What's another
I'm
one?
with them.
Okay.
What's the second massive disaster to the first?
Creed. Okay, I'm gonna pull the mayor out of combat and all of his staff, and Creed is not gonna give himself up. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you're keeping the Skull people in with Creed, I assume?
The Kel. They're
Wait,
pretty much
are
dead, aren't they?
left?
There's one in the pit.
He might
So-
be loaded by the pit.
Who's going with McBannon, and who's staying to sort out Creed?
I think Dimitri's not letting Creed go.
Yeah, I'm staying with him.
Okay, so just Orzhov going with McBannon.
I don't trust Big Bannon with only one of us
Meta,
either.
I'm not gonna make him run if there's only one person. I just want to know.
Dimitri wants to go. Dimitri's not going to let him out of his sight either way, so I'm going to stay with Creed then, because at least one of us should stay here with Creed. Because we're the ones closest to them, so we should split up.
Okay, so let's just say you don't go with McBannon until you've dealt with Creed, and it might just cost you some more time.
Mm,
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm happy to let Dimitri go take him.
Yep. Yeah, I'm happy. I don't care which one of us which. So yes, I'll go with McBannon then.
Okay,
You
sweet.
look after Creed.
So you guys will immediately go to the thing, and you're not going to lose time. Okay, Cillian Creed, it's his turn anyway after all these things are gone. And he is going to attempt to escape. But first he's going to take a claw attack at you. He's going to do a blinding skirmish again. Claw attack, shift 2 squares, and chrome pistol you. Hitting. And he reloads on a minor. And that is going to be his turn. And he's going to say, "You should sort this out."
Wait, does the resist to range stack with the resist 3 all for that attack?
No. When you have resistance to things, you take the higher, I think.
I thought you were saying yesterday.
Ranged isn't a
that
damage
different
type,
ones-
that's an attack type. So it's
I'm
saying
confused.
you've got 2 damage resistances of the same type. They're both resisting all damage type, but one of them will only do it on ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Because ranged is not a damage type, it's an attack type. Okay, Arenas, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yep.
Because Creed ended his turn not adjacent to me, I bamf next to him.
Oh, no.
Surprise.
This guy's not going to have a good time, is he?
Rolls.
And that's a hit. Nice, 11 damage. He turns away from Orzhov as if to run, and suddenly, poof, you're there, slashing into him with your relentless stride, I guess.
Yep, I start flailing.
Nice. Whack, whack. Okay, so Arenas, your turn.
All right. Can I use face? Does mobilize keep you from using move actions, or how does that work?
It just means you cannot walk or run. So if you have a teleport or something else that doesn't require you to move, like feet, basically, you can go. So you can face step, definitely. And in fact, the source of this, if you teleport out of it, you'll be no longer immobilized.
All right. We'll do that. And I'll use... Which one do I want? I'll use Twilight Falls on him.
Okay.
It's 10, right? Yeah. Pew. I'll use my freaking hero dice. Pew. 19 hit on a thing. Hello?
Hang on, sorry. Got kids, 1 second. Okay, what did you ask?
Does the 19 hit?
Mercis's will, yes.
Alright, he's dazed, and it creates a zone that gives any allies he attacks partial cover.
Nice.
Right, first things first, I'm going to strength of many. And
Goddamn.
I'm going to action point
Okay.
and twin strike.
And just as your last strike goes into him, he cries out, "No way!"
oh, he was that close. Oh,
I'm out of the room, aren't I?
Yeah.
So I can't make him not die even.
Nope.
Oops.
So Cillian Creed goes down. You kill him.
Told you you should have given up at the church.
He was incredibly confident in himself until you teleported behind him as he was making his escape. And he is hacked down in due order, leaving you all ready and rushing to, as the soldiers that are still alive start helping the house staff get out of there. The pits begin to grow, and as they take the pillars out from underneath the house, balconies and building begins to collapse around. witch oil spreading throughout the area. I take it you all are heading to follow Dimitri and McBannon right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. And the soldiers of yours that did go down, they are dragged free and they're not dead. None of them died. They were just knocked down because none of you died either. And we'll call it there because we're about half hour over when I said we'd go to. But you guys are running to the top of the witch oil. Top of the witch oil. Top of the garden where you see the small garden shed. And as McBannon runs in, pulls on a lever inside, you see a bit of the floor open up and staircases leading down to some false basement underneath. And yeah, we'll leave it there. Pick that up, you guys, at the top of the lab next week.
All right.
All right.
Sweet. See you.
Did we level?